This is great. This is great. I want to share something with you guys. So a friend of mine just sent me an article from Bloomberg Online that said the higher stocks go now, these new records, the more that these very successful investors, that's what Bloomberg is saying anyway, the more that these very successful investors are getting worried. And they're talking about people like Bill+Gross, right, who's been a disaster. They're talking about guys like Larry+Fink, who runs BlackRock. Again, I want to say, just because you got a lot of money under management doesn't mean you're that smart. Guys like Jeffrey+Gundlach, there he is. Hey, if you want to see something, go back to a video I made on March 9th, where I said the title of the video was "I am fading the bond king." I was talking about Jeffrey+Gundlach back on March 9th, because back on March 9th he came out and said that stocks have a 20% downside. 20%. Okay? That would have put the Dow, I don't know, probably at 16,000 or something like that, because I think we were, maybe less. Who knows where we were at? 17,000, so 3,400. What am I talking about? I would have put at 13,000. Okay? So I said, I'm fading the bond king, and I went through a whole explanation of why these guys have no clue. They have no clue. Here's a guy who professes, or people have labeled him the new bond king after Bill+Gross lost the title, because I basically called him out in 2011 when he tweeted after the Fed stopped its first round of quantitative easing. He tweeted, "Who's going to buy them now?" Meaning, who's going to buy the bonds now? Not understanding that government spending itself causes those dollars to pile up in the banking system as reserves, and the reserves are just swapped for treasuries. There's always the money to buy treasuries. All right? And by the way, the Fed cannot buy treasuries from the Treasury. By statute, it cannot. It has to buy it in the secondary market, which means it has to buy treasuries from people or institutions that already bought them, that own them. Where did they get the money from? The dollars that are created by government spending. Anyway, all the geniuses now, the higher the market goes, the more they are warning everybody. So this is a fantastic, fantastic development. You should be, if you're bullish, if you're in the market, and if you hear this, like most people when they hear this who don't follow me, they're going to get nervous, because they're going to think it's Jeff+Gundlach saying this, or Larry+Fink. He runs a $3 trillion hedge fund, and I just have, 50,000 or 10,000, or maybe nothing. I got to listen to him. You got to listen to guys like that. They don't know what they're talking about. They do. So it should make you so happy and so bullish. And I'll tell you why. By the way, Larry+Fink, you know what he said today? He said it can't keep going up if the earnings are not there. Well, guess what? The earnings are growing, just like I said before. And it's showing up on the earnings announcements. It's like, here's a guy running a $3 trillion firm, not even paying attention. So they get into their own, they're in their own world. It's like a club where they think, we don't have to really think about this anymore. We don't have to have critical thought, We don't have to be accountable, because I'm Larry+Fink. I'm Jeff+Gundlach. All right? So Bill+Gross, he looks like a nut. Did you ever see the movie Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino? And you had Al Pacino's, the guy who assisted him in that robbery there, that was a great actor. I forget his name now, but he died. But Gross looks like him now. Go check it out. Go check it out. Oh, it escapes me. I know the actor. Damn it. Anyway, they're all out there scared as hell. It should make you so freaking bullish. I'm telling you, man, because you want to know something? At some point down the road, all these guys are going to be out there saying, you got to buy. We're going to be getting out and laughing. That's when we're going to be short.